Hello everyone, and welcome to another Motivational Monday. Now, individuality can be mistaken for eccentric, or strange, different, weird. But ultimately, this is something to embrace. It can mean that, sure. But is that really so bad? Because ultimately, we want to be different. We want to be individual, though a lot of us will conform to be the same. A lot of us want to be part of society and be alike other people so that you're not looked at strangely, so that you can fit in and that everybody can enjoy the experiences together. But being eccentric can kind of put you on a different plane. Now, if everybody was different from one another, the world would be very crazy, but ultimately very different. Of course, many people are similar, but at the end of the day, when you get home, there are things that gel with your mind that don't really go with others. Or there's things that you may do that other people don't, and likewise, there's things that they do that you won't. And that's kind of a good thing. Because being different and being individual can create more unique experiences. And of course, people of different values and people of different beliefs and stuff like that will also create a more diverse pool of creations. Because be it entertainment or food or many other facets of life, people make things familiar to themselves. And then that can be enjoyed by somebody who maybe has never heard of it. For instance, maybe your mom used to sing some strange nursery rhyme to you that nobody else really knows. And then you tell it to somebody, and they think it's funny or cute, and maybe they tell it to their friend or sing it to their nephew or something along those lines, and it gets further spread throughout the world. And eventually, that could become something that a lot of people love. And then maybe if one other person that you meet in life says, "My mom sang the same song to me," that'll create this crazy, weird connection between the two of you. And while you may be similar to them, you two are individuals in your own way. Individuality is really amazing because I think that it shows you that you are special. And despite not believing that you have it, you do, somewhere within you. You just have to find it. It's something to embrace because ultimately, at the end of the day, if everybody at the table can say something different about themselves, you'll have an amazing experience of learning so much. And maybe then, based off of that, you may adapt something that that person does over there, or maybe the other person next to them did. And therefore, you're building your character by potentially conforming to someone else's idea, or maybe doing something that someone else does, but you're making it your own now. Maybe you're going to change it and further spread it into the world in a different way. And as people go on and develop, they will pick things up from you, and maybe your children will pick things up from you, or your family, or your other friends, and they'll teach it to their family and friends, and it'll further loop throughout the world and create this level of indifference that people didn't know. And indifference is not a bad thing in this situation, because it's an individual experience. But the only way to have it is to embrace that individuality or that weirdness that people may think is strange or different. And then it won't be seen as strange or different as people learn about it. And then you will, in a way, while being individual, will fit in more with polite society. Kind of a weird concept, really, because ultimately, spreading that individuality creates more of a bond between people. And it does make you more similar in a way. But you can still hang on to what makes you, you. Because despite someone else maybe doing it, they're not doing it the way that you do it. And therefore, that makes you an individual. And it makes them an individual because they're doing it differently than you. I often worry that there will be a point where so much stuff has been made that it'll be hard to make anything new. So long as people continue to develop and learn from one another, we'll continue to be individuals. And that will always make the world a more interesting place. And that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you truly are an individual, you'll hit the like button. And you'll hit it and you'll say something crazy when you do. Or if you want to further prove your individuality, drop a comment and say something strange or say something different. Say something that makes you different in the comment section below. And remember, if no one else is there for you, these videos will always be here for you. If you want to watch something else, I'm going to link it right here. Make sure to click that too because it does help me out. And subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day and stay motivated.